You are observed not by cameras or governments, but by those around you. Each time you step outside, you enter an arena, a silent, invisible landscape, where social standing is measured, influence is weighed, and targets are chosen. The unsettling truth: you may have been marking yourself. You move through life believing openness is a virtue, that transparency makes you trustworthy, that showing emotion makes you relatable. An ancient strategist would call this a critical error. He reminded us, everyone sees what you appear to be, few experience what you truly are. To show everything is to leave yourself with nothing, no mystery, no defense, no leverage. Many compromise their position, not because they are flawed, but because they are unguarded. They spill their emotions, their plans, their doubts, onto the ground for anyone to tread upon. Today we change that. We will reinforce the boundaries of your public self. By the end, you will understand why silence often speaks loudest, and how to navigate a chaotic world with a quiet, undeniable agency. But first, you must see that the desire to be perceived is often what renders you invisible. Philosophers of old and strategists of the Renaissance agreed on one principle: the mind must be a fortress. A fortress with its gates open is merely a ruin awaiting its moment. We will examine 9 specific habits that dilute your presence in public. Some you may do daily, some you may believe are positive traits. They are not. They are often signals of concession. Mastering this is not about becoming cold or calculating. It is about becoming self-contained. It is the difference between one who commands attention by holding back and one who begs for attention by performing. A warning: when you cease these 9 behaviors, how people treat you will shift. They may stop offering pity. They may stop attempting to use you. They may even regard you with a new caution. If you are unprepared for the solitude that can accompany self-possession, look away now. If you are ready to reclaim your privacy and your poise, let us begin. 1. Guard your next move. The modern world's most potent drug is validation. A quick dose comes from announcing plans before executing them. I'm starting a business. I'm going to the gym 5 days a week. I'm leaving. We say these things to receive a dopamine reward for an achievement not yet earned. The strategic error is this: when you reveal intent, you offer a map for obstruction, whether from adversaries or even envious allies. Speaking a goal aloud can diffuse the energy required to reach it. It tricks the mind into partial satisfaction, and more dangerously, alerts opposition. Move without announcement. Let your outcomes make the sound. There is formidable power in one who withdraws for a season and returns with a new creation, a venture, a transformed physique, a changed life. No fanfare, no previews, only execution. Broadcasting your moves is often a request for permission. Stop asking. The lion does not roar before the hunt. It roars after. If you wish to be taken seriously, let your actions resonate and your words be few. Let others speculate. Their imagination will often craft a narrative far more compelling than any reality you could declare. 2. Do not lament your problems. This is among the most common human frailties: the public complaint. I'm exhausted. My boss is incompetent. The system is broken. Listen, few genuinely care. Those who seem to may often be comforted by your struggle, as it momentarily eases their own. Complaining publicly achieves 2 things. First, it admits a loss of control. It signals you are a subject of circumstance. Those who lead do not complain. They alter the situation or endure it. There is no third path. Second, it burdens others with your negativity. You become a drain. People may nod politely, offer a hollow sympathy, but inwardly they withdraw. They mark you as lower status. People are naturally repelled by distress and drawn to vitality. If you wear your struggles like a weight, do not be surprised when others create distance. This does not mean suppressing emotion until breaking point. It means choosing your confidants with extreme care. Share with a professional, a trusted mentor, not the public, not colleagues. To the world, you must seem composed. Even if everything is in flux, your exterior should be calm. This is what some call sprezzatura, the art of making difficulty appear effortless. If you are enduring hardship, endure with dignity. Profound respect is granted to those who carry a great weight without buckling or crying out. 3. Never lose your composure. Anger is an emotion. Forcefulness is a tool. They are different. Losing your temper in public, yelling at a server, snapping at a partner, engaging in road rage does not demonstrate strength. It shows you are easily manipulated. If a stranger can command your nervous system and reduce you to a reactive state with a mere traffic maneuver, you are not free. You are a servant to impulse. It was observed that a leader should be respected, yes, but never held in contempt. Nothing breeds contempt faster than a lack of self-command. A person who cannot govern themselves cannot govern anything else. An outburst reveals your triggers. It shows the world where your buttons are. A perceptive opponent will note that information and use it later. They will know precisely how to make you appear unstable. Silence is almost always more imposing than shouting. Consider a superior who screams when angry. Now consider one who grows quiet, still, who speaks in a measured tone, which is more formidable. The shouter is a spectacle. The quiet one is a force. Cultivate the pause. When you feel the heat of frustration rise, that is the moment to freeze. Do not speak. Do not act. Let the other person sit in the discomfort of your stillness. They expect a conflict. Deny them that conflict, and they are left grappling with themselves. You appear unmovable. Master your nervous system, or the world will master it for you. 4. Do not apologize unnecessarily. We live in a culture of over-apology. We apologize for occupying space, for asking questions, for holding opinions. Sorry to bother you. I'm sorry, but I think, stop. An apology is an admission of fault. It is a signal of submission. When you apologize for things that are not your responsibility or for merely existing, you lower your standing. You tell the world, I am beneath you, please forgive my presence. A leader must maintain an air of capability. While human and fallible, reserve apologies for when you have truly caused harm. If you are late, instead of sorry I'm late, try thank you for your patience. If you disagree, instead of sorry, but I disagree, say I see it differently. Feel the shift. The first pleads for pardon. The second states a perspective. Over-apologizing makes you seem uncertain and invite exploitation. People may begin to assign blame to you precisely because you are so ready to accept it. Save your apologies for when they carry weight. When you have truly broken a trust, apologize once, sincerely, and make it right. For the daily friction of life, stand firm, occupy your space. You do not require permission to exist. 5. Conceal your financial position, high or low. Wealth touches a raw nerve in human nature. If you appear to lack means, the world may treat you with disregard or indifference. In a strategic view, scarcity can be seen as a liability, a suggestion of incapacity or disfavor. People distance themselves from perceived failure. If you appear to have abundance, you invite envy, perhaps the most dangerous social emotion. It is the feeling that turns a friend's hand. Displaying luxury watches, cars, ostentatious receipts does not impress. It often humiliates others by reminding them of what they lack. In time, that humiliation can curdle into 5. Conceal your financial position, high or low. Wealth touches a raw nerve in human nature. If you appear to lack means, the world may treat you with disregard or indifference. In a strategic view, scarcity can be seen as a liability, a suggestion of incapacity or disfavor. People distance themselves from perceived failure. If you appear to have abundance, you invite envy, perhaps the most dangerous social emotion. It is the feeling that turns a friend's hand. Displaying luxury watches, cars, ostentatious receipts does not impress. It often humiliates others by reminding them of what they lack. In time, that humiliation can curdle into resentment and active opposition. True substance whispers. It is found in the quality of material, not the size of a logo. Keep your finances opaque. Let others guess. If you are in a difficult season, present yourself with order and care, not as lacking. but as being in a tactical regrouping. If you are thriving, appear comfortable, not boastful. Aim for financial ambiguity. You want people to assume you are capable, but never know the exact measure. This shields you from both those who would seek a handout and those who would seek to displace you. 6. Do not gossip or speak ill of others. Significant minds discuss concepts. Average minds discuss happenings. Small minds discuss people. Gossip is the currency of the insecure, a bonding mechanism for those with little of substance to offer. When you gossip, you may feel a fleeting connection with the listener, but you are eroding your own reputation. Think when someone shares a mutual acquaintance's secrets with you. What is your immediate thought? If they speak to me about them, they will speak to others about me. You instinctively distrust the gossiper. Being a purveyor of rumors makes you appear petty, bored, and malicious. Moreover, information is influence. When you gossip, you give away intelligence without gain. A strategic mind listens to gossip, but does not contribute. Be an information void. Let people tell you things. Listen, absorb, and offer nothing in return. This makes you powerfully enigmatic. People will sense you know things, but they will not know what you will do with that knowledge. That uncertainty grants a form of quiet authority. Never denounce enemies publicly. It makes you seem fixated and wounded. If you must counter an opponent, do so through action, not words. Do it so seamlessly they are unaware of the source. To speak ill is to show they have affected you. To say nothing is to show they are beneath your concern. 7. Do not explain your philosophy. There is a tendency, especially during self-improvement, to become a preacher. We discover a new diet, a belief system, a political view, or a philosophy like Stoicism, and we wish to announce it at every gathering, to convert, to prove we are correct. Avoid this. First, it is tiresome. Few enjoy being lectured. Second, and more critically, it sets you up for hypocrisy. The moment you proclaim your moral code, I never lie, I always wake at dawn, I am vegan, the world watches, waiting for a stumble, and you will stumble. When you do, they will note the contradiction and label you a fraud. By declaring your standards, you forge a weapon for others to use against you. It is advised to appear virtuous, but to remain adaptable in practice. If you rigidly announce your code, you sacrifice necessary flexibility. Live your philosophy. Embody it. Let people inquire, why are you so composed? Why are you so disciplined? Then and only then might you offer a glimpse. Your conduct should be so clear that explanation is redundant. The most compelling case for your way of life is the life itself, not your commentary on it. 8. Do not seek approval or validation. This is the root of the other habits, the deep conditioned hunger to be told, well done. We are trained from childhood to seek the approval of authorities, parents, teachers, managers. We perform for rewards. To become a sovereign adult, you must dissolve this reflex. When you fish for compliments, check if people are laughing at your jokes, or alter your views to match the group. You are handing over your leash. You are saying, my sense of worth is in your hands. A self-contained individual listens to counsel, but makes final decisions alone. They do not look to the crowd for endorsement. When you cease trying to impress people, a shift occurs. They may begin trying to impress you. Validation is a dynamic of hierarchy. The one seeking approval assumes the lower rank. The one granting it assumes the higher. By asking for approval, you permanently assign yourself the lower position. The only validation that matters is your own. Did you adhere to your principles? Did you execute your plan? Did you maintain your focus? If yes, the crowd's applause is irrelevant. If no, their applause is an illusion. Become indifferent to both praise and criticism. They are two sides of the same manipulative coin. If you can be elevated by a compliment, you can be leveled by an insult. Reject both. 9. Protect your vulnerabilities. Modern dialogue often encourages public vulnerability, sharing trauma, displaying tears, calling it courage. A strategic mind would call it perilous. There is a time and place for openness. It is in genuine privacy, with those who have earned deep trust, It is not on social platforms, not in professional settings, not in early acquaintance. The world is not a therapeutic space. It is a layered social order. When you bleed in open water, sharks do not empathize, they circle, revealing your deepest insecurities, past wounds, or private fears to the public is to hand them a manual for your undoing. You are telling them precisely where you are sensitive. I fear abandonment. I doubt my intelligence. You may believe you are building connection. A strategic observer hears. To influence them, threaten withdrawal. To hurt them, question their intellect. You must confront your own shadows. Yes, but do this in private, in the forge of your own reflection. When you step into the public light, you wear armor. This is not deception, it is protection. A leader does not walk among the populace exposed. They wear the mantle not because they are superior, but because they represent a certain order. To lead, to be respected, you must appear intact. You cannot guide others through a storm if you are drowning in the waves. Keep wounds guarded until they have become scars. Then you may show the scar as evidence of resilience, not the wound as a plea for rescue. If you stop these 9 habits, you may feel a quiet form around you. You will speak less, explain less, seek less. At first, people may inquire, "Are you all right? You're so quiet." They may probe, attempting to provoke the old reactive version of you. They preferred that version because it was legible and manageable. Hold steady. In that silence, in that absence of approval seeking, you are building gravity. You are becoming a center of quiet power. By removing these behaviors, you remove the handles the world uses to grasp and steer you. You become smooth, difficult to hold. You begin to observe more because you are no longer busy performing. You finally see. You see the strings on others, their insecurities, their fabrications, their desperate need for validation. And once you see the mechanics of the interaction, you can no longer be a passive participant. These principles were not taught to make you cruel. They were taught to make you effective, to help you navigate a landscape that is not always benign. The world is loud. Everyone is calling, "Look at me. Validate me, pity me." Be the one who stays still. Be the one who observes. Be the one who keeps their own counsel. But this leads to a final, more profound challenge. Once you secure the boundaries of your public self, once you stop giving the world access to your inner workings, you are left alone with your own mind. For many, that is the most daunting frontier of all, because when the external noise fades, the internal voices begin. You have learned to shield yourself from the outside, but how do you govern the kingdom within when the gates are closed and you are the sole ruler in the hall? That is the essential battle, and that is the ground we must explore next. Follow, for a fortress holds no value if the sovereign is not sound.